Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Welcome to episode 104 of Talk is Cheap. Happy Tuesday. We have such a fun show for you tonight. I can't even wait to get started. I'm so excited. So please make sure that you say hello, make some noise in the comments if you're here. If you're not here, then that's going to be really, really difficult to do. But no, we definitely want you to say hi. But you know what time it is, what time of the year it is. It's my least favorite time of the year. It is pumpkin season. And so for all you pumpkin people out there that love the pumpkin everything, I wrote a little poem for you. Okay, here it is. My feelings about the pumpkin season. I don't like pumpkins this or that. I don't like pumpkins when I chat. I don't like pumpkins when they're spiced. I don't like pumpkins when they're iced. Not in a cup, not in a pie, not with my friends, not with my guy. I don't like pumpkins, don't you know? They make me ill. I told you so. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose everyone. Anyway, Alice Green's here. She says, happy Tuesday, everyone. Alice, we're so glad you're here and joining us. Tom Boyce is here. He says, hello, everybody. Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Hello, all. Yes, it is pumpkin spice time. Okay, sorry. I don't know. I don't get it, you people, with the whole pumpkin thing, you know? Chocolate? Mm-hmm. Apples, yeah. Doused in chocolate. Thank you, Donnell, for that. And thank you, lovely poem. I wrote it myself. You probably couldn't tell that, but I have a lot of skills, you guys. I have lots and lots of skills. All right. One of the skills I have is bringing great guests to Talk is Cheap. And tonight is not like any other, or it is like another, I don't know. I am an amazing talk show host. I know that's what you're thinking. All right. I'm going to bring up my co-host tonight. I'm so excited that he's here. Very excited. He's been performing comedy since 1999. He's toured all over the country. He's worked with some of the big names, you guys. Jimmy J.J. Walker, Mark Maron, Gilbert Godfrey, Rita Rudner, who I love. And I sing that when I talk about her. He's done stand-up Nashville. He has an amazing dry bar special. But first, we're going to see a little clip of that before I bring him up. All right, roll it, Alex.
They say a great way to lose weight is to eat naked in front of a mirror. That does not work, by the way. And consequently, I'm no longer welcome at Target. So that's a bad day of shopping for everybody right there. No, still hungry. Honey, go see if they got any more of that fiddle faddle. I'm hungry. I do need to lose some weight. I do. One of the many signs I need to lose weight is I'm starting to snore during the day while I'm awake, breathing just normally like you do. I don't know if anybody else has ever done this before, you know, just be talking to somebody, you're like, what are we having for dinner? Kids done your homework yet? Couple of Big Macs, couple of fries. Anybody else want anything? We're good.
Oh my gosh, that just kills me. I could watch that over and over again. Please welcome to Talk is Cheap for the very first time, Andy Forrester, everybody! Yay! Andy, are you snoring or?
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, that is the crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sitting there watching that, just nitpicking my left hand, which just keeps doing this the whole time. The whole time I'm watching, and then I'm laughing at myself, which is how I am. But also, it's it's funny, but it's rude. It's weird.
No, it's fine. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
And I got to apologize about whatever's up with my green screen because it makes me look like I got some kind of gold caps on my teeth.
I thought you were like a rapper or something like that.
Yes! Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm doing.
It is really funny. It's killing me.
I may just go with the green screen because, yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
green screen
live from my bedroom. Here we are.
That's it. But we don't know that. Right now, I thought you were like right on stage with your gold what do they call that?
Yeah. Grill.
Yeah,
gold grill. Yeah, my gold grill.
Yeah. I'm so white. Okay. I couldn't even be any more white. All right. So, all right, let's see. Peter Bianco wants to say hello. Hi, Peter Bianco. He took a lovely photo of me one night, and I want to give him the photo creds for that. It's gorgeous. It's up on my page if you
Hopefully you're fully clothed. Hopefully
yes. No, I look like I didn't think my eyes had the capability of doing that, but they're just going in different directions. It's unbelievable. John Peters says hello from John and Mary Lou. So he's two people right now. No, I think Mary Lou is his wife. So actually I know that. So anyway, Alice Green says, welcome, Andy. Good dry bar video. You got to check out his dry bar special, you guys. You can do that on YouTube. The full special's on there. And you can also download the app. So that's another way you can watch it. And
they got a whole new app. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can tip Andy. Not like, hey, don't do that with your arm.
Like a cow. You can just tip me over like it happens just randomly. You're out, somebody tips me on there. I just fall over. And it's weird. I'm like, well, at least I get a little money off this. But then I just fall.
That's awesome. Oh, we were just talking about you, Andy Beningo. Andy Forrester is the man. The man, yes.
I said I didn't get to see you. I didn't get to talk to you. I didn't get to see you. But I was disappointed because this weekend I did a festival with one of our other guests. And by the way, in the middle of this, my Fitbit is literally telling me to inhale, and exhale. And I don't know what I've done wrong to make it think think I'm dying or something? I can't figure this out. It's so weird. It's like, you need to inhale. You need to leave me alone is what you need to do. Anyway. So yeah. I did a festival this weekend and Andy was part of it, but I didn't get to see him because he was on the second half and I was on the first half and I had to fly home in the middle of the night. So Yep.
That's sad. I know how that is, right? Yep. I know. Andy has been on our show quite a few times actually. So
he's quite popular. That's what I hear.
He is very popular. It's true what you hear. It is very true. Besides you being extremely funny, Andy, you also are a very talented artist. Like, blew me away. I was creeping on your page. No, actually you posted.
Who doesn't? Who
right.
Doesn't? I creep on my own page.
So, we were creeping on your page and we found this. And Andy, you actually drew that with those colored pencils. Like, look at it in the way like you position those pencils.
I learned that from people on Instagram. They do it all the time on stuff. So I was like, I've never technically ever done one of those. And I was like, I'm going to do one of those fun ones where you just sit there. Because I was just trying to snap a picture of it real quick. But yeah. So I draw with colored pencils. I do have an art degree. I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts and Graphic Design, but I always kind of knew how to draw. And I've gotten it's like anything, you get better at it the more you do it. And so I've been trying to draw realistic looking stuff over the last few years, and sometimes it works out. So this is a picture I drew. I'm doing a benefit for this place in November. It's like Alley Cats and Ales or something like that. And so it's for cats. And they were like, hey, any chance you donate a piece of art? And I've got things I've drawn here that I could donate, but they're not cats. And I was like, well, I'll just try to draw a cat. So
try to draw a cat.
Yeah, just see what I can do. So I use reference photos. So some people think I just do it out of my head. I'm like, look, I'm not that good. I gotta have a picture to go by. But yeah. That's me. I drew that.
That is absolutely incredible.
Thanks.
I'm going to go back to this comment because it's hilarious. June Colson, we love her. She says that Fitbit knows how hard it is to breathe with a grill.
It does. That's why it's doing it. The Fitbit knows. It's like, he's got a gold grill. We got to work on that. Yeah.
And Sharon says that your artwork is fabulous.
Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
She is right. And Andy, we're going back to Andy, and he says that he's overrated. That's not true.
Not true at all, Andy. I've never seen you, but I don't believe that's true. I don't know you from a hole in the ground. I've never seen your comedy. I'm sure it's not true. I'm just teasing.
Oh my goodness. And then Alice said, absolutely stunning. Well, we have a couple of more that we'll show you, but first of all, we haven't, you know who we haven't shown today? Alex, give him his rightful preview. That's right. It's the Chewy Cam. The Chewy Cam. There he is. Chewy's right there, resting.
He's exhausted, apparently.
Chewy's had his quiet moments. You know what quiet moments are? I'll show you. We have our quiet moments right here. These are our unofficial sponsor quiet moments. And look at how happy that dog is right there. And that's Chewy. Chewy is.
Are you saying that your dog is high right now?
I am not saying that.
Oh, okay.
People have accused me of doing that to my dog.
I would never do that.
No.
I would just.
No,
I didn't know such a product existed. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Because look how happy my dog is. He's had a couple of Doritos. He's having a nap now. He's
just like me. Just like me.
You have a couple. So let's see. Wait. Chewy looks jealous that Andy draws cats and not dogs.
Nice.
Hey, I'll be here all week. Hey. That's all.
I have drawn a dog. Yeah.
So do you draw for hire?
I do. I've done commissions for. I had a buddy who his dog had passed away, so I drew that. I actually have drawn another cat. Again, another pet that passed away. And
do you draw any pets that are still alive?
Some that are alive. I try to get roadkill, to be honest. That's my preferred method. That way you can bring them in the house, and then you don't have to ask them to sit still. They are already sitting.
They're already sitting. Yeah, it's hard to get a dog to pose. Maybe the quiet moments. It's just a little help.
Yeah, maybe the quiet. Yeah, did they make that for children? That's all I really want to know.
I have been asked that for husbands, for wives. Chewy having a quiet moment or two. Yes, we don't talk about how.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, I have been an advocate for horse tranquilizers for children for years, and at some point, I'm going to have to end up in front of the Supreme Court or something to sit there and because if you have children like mine, you would also want horse tranquilizers. You would. So
I get it.
They're terrible people. I wish I was making that up.
I don't believe it for a second. All right, you know what? We're gonna let Chewy rest, and we are gonna bring up our next guest. And she's no stranger to talk is cheap. She's a licensed massage therapist. She has been since 2007. She's the owner of Living Chi Massage and Wellness. She's certified in so many different techniques. It's unbelievable. She's also a certified health coach. What is that? Well, we're going to find out in just a second. Please welcome back Karen Kwan. All right, Karen. what is a certified health coach?
Well, I get that question a lot. So people say, so are you a life coach or are you a nutritionist? And the answer is I'm neither of those things. I've trained this past year with the Functional Medicine Health Coaching Academy. And what we do is we're trained in all of these different lifestyle, helping people with lifestyle changes. So let's say you want to work on stress reduction, or you want to start a new exercise program. You want to lose some weight, or you want to clean up your diet. Your doctor tells you you need to be on a cardiometabolic plan or an elimination diet. We're trained in all of these things to coach you through it. Hold your hand and be an accountability partner. So a lot of it that we're trained in is positive psychology, and the other half is nutrition.
All right. Now, do you have a better idea, Andy? Because I do now. She's going to help you with your life.
I think it's obvious that I'm also a health coach. And
The picture of health, the both of us.
yes. I mean, how many chins do you have to just let you know that I'm also a health coach?
Oh my goodness. Too funny. So what are some tips for us for today just to become a little more healthier? Do you have a couple of tips that we could start applying right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think what happens with a lot of people, and I've been a massage therapist for 14 years now, and I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people talk during their massages. It's very common. But I'll get people that will tell me, like, oh, I'm on this new diet, or they'll tell me I'm trying to do this exercise program. And the problem is, I think people know what they want to do. I want to lose weight. I want to be healthier. I want to have more energy. They don't know how to start or where to start. Doctors don't have time to sit with their patients to help create a plan. So that's where the role of a health coach comes in. So I think the first step is kind of thinking about your life, just taking quiet moments just to sit and think, like, what's my life like? What do I need to do? Yes, your quiet moments, but maybe not those quiet moments.
Oh, okay. It's like
some breathing or, but just assessing in your life, like, how do I feel? Just the recognition first, knowing where you are and what you want to do. So as a health coach, that's what I'm looking for someone to contact me, and we're able to talk about, okay, so this is what you want. Why do you want it? And let's talk about creating a plan to start accomplishing that in small steps. It's a lot of hand holding and a lot of, cheerleading. But yeah, that's basically it, is taking the time to assess your life, just taking a moment.
Right. So for instance, if I said to you, Karen, you know what, like I'm tired often. I need to, I want some more energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would contact you, and I would, and you would help me devise a plan on how we're going to work that into my life.
Yeah. Well, the first step would be to talk about why you don't have any energy. What's going on in your life? Let's talk about that. And we have different tools that we use to help people come to those realizations. It's amazing what happens when you start having a discussion about it with someone. What comes out of your mouth, like these realizations, like, wow, I never thought of this, but I only get 5 hours of sleep a night, or I drink coffee at 9 o'clock at night. They just, these things like pop up. It's like, oh, well.
Sometimes I like to just get a meat lover's pizza.
Right.
About midnight, right?
Yeah.
Right? Get a pizza at midnight. What you do, it's after show.
What's funny, we're talking about food with functional medicine. So I went to the Functional Medicine Coaching Academy, which is part of the Functional Medicine, the Institute for Functional Medicine. And for people who aren't familiar with that, functional medicine doctors are actual real, like, medical doctors. They've gone through all the medical training, all of, whatever they need to do. They're in practice in the ERs or private practice. And what they've come to realize is that they're not allowed to treat their patients the way they feel they should be able to, which is looking at the whole picture rather than, oh, you have this weird rash. Here's some cream to put on it and let's get rid of it. But hey, let's talk about your diet. Like, what are you eating? Do you have any food sensitivities? You know, looking at the whole picture of the person. So we work with functional medicine doctors and without, but I'm trained to work with functional medicine doctors. And at the root of that, like I said, is nutrition. It's your gut, like gut health. So a lot of it comes down to that.
Do you recommend, like, so my daughter, I have a 19-year-old daughter, and she's not quite as horrible as the other one, but she's been having these stomach issues for a while now. And she, you know, like, she suddenly just claimed at one point, like, I'm lactose intolerant. And it's hard to believe that a child that came from me would be lactose intolerant as much cheese and chocolate milk as I consume. But whatever, she did that stuff. So, but she's been taking that Culturelle stuff.
Okay.
Like what is that? Like a microbiotic or something like that to
Probiotic.
help with your gut health and that sort of thing. So is that like, do you ever recommend that kind of thing, or you're like that stuff's just like eating bacteria?
The thing with probiotics is I'm a huge fan of probiotics, but it comes with this caveat. Your gut is like your own fingerprint. Everybody's gut is different. The gut, you have this, we call it the gut flora. So you have a garden inside of your gut of bacteria.
There's no vegetables down here.
Some of it's, you know, some of the bad bacteria is overgrown. But we have good bacteria in there as well, right?
Right.
So you need the balance. Probiotics are supposed to feed those live cultures to help your garden, right? But everybody's gut is different. So that's why I'd recommend seeing a functional medicine doctor or, you know, doing a stool test. There's some you can get online where they actually analyze your stool and tell you what strains of bacteria are in your gut. And then you can get personalized probiotics based on that.
That's like the Cologuard guy, where there's just a box coming around telling you, hey, pooping me, I'll take care of the rest. You know that box has the worst breath. He walks around going, hey, how are you doing? Like, oh, dude, a mint. Come on. That is the worst.
I'm so sorry.
I'm very sorry, Karen. I'm very sorry. So
I think when you work in like functional medicine, everything, you become so desensitized that it's like you can just talk about it all day like it's nothing. But then I'm like, well, you know, for regular people, this sounds really strange to talk about.
We aren't regular people.
Yeah, we are not regular people. I don't even live with regular people. Does your you know, for you, do people know about your condition, Karen? Are they aware? I don't want to bring something up if I should.
My condition.
Yeah, your condition.
It's been put out there into Facebook land. So yes.
Does having a baby affect like? Well, I mean, I know it affects ladies in terms of like, well, now I crave this and that sort of thing. Like, yeah, like does it affect your gut health when you're having kids?
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, not to go into like super details, but I mean, you have all these different hormones like progesterone and everything. So it affects your digestive tract and regularity, things like that. So yeah, I've been working with my functional medicine doctor to help me make sure that I'm getting the right nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having the weird cravings though? Or I know you've got other kids.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like the super weird cravings? Like
I was craving like hot sauce for a while and salsa. I don't really love tomatoes, but I was eating a ton of marinara on things.
And that's real acidic. That can give you the heartburn and the heart.
Yeah, and luckily, knock on wood, I had heartburn with my other two really bad. This one, knock on wood, I haven't had any yet.
This baby's like, I'm dropping Prilosec when you're not looking. So bring it on. Let's make it happen.
Oh my gosh. So Karen, how can people get in touch with you if they want to, they want to look into health coaching?
Yeah, so I'm actually launching my business Sea Change Functional Medicine Health Coaching in November. So right now I'm just building content and getting the word out. So for now, people can reach me through Living Chi, which is scrolling here at the bottom. I can be contacted through there. if you're interested in learning more. And I will I have a Facebook page. I forgot to give you the information, but my website will be up soon as well. And I'm doing a launch November 5th where I'm going to be giving away a free program to detox from sugar.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? You can also put in the comments if you want to put in your information, Karen,
Sure.
so then people can check it out there. We also have all your other socials in there.
Yeah.
And I know you are strapped for time tonight, but we can't thank you enough. And I'll always invite you back. I just love having you. You've always
Yeah.
had
I'm so
great
happy to be
tips.
here.
I know, that's awesome, and we're so excited for you. She looks amazing. If you can only see from here up, but she looks
Right.
absolutely
Listen,
incredible.
I'll give you a good description. Here's what she looks like. Like that, but she's a lady. So some of us have been pregnant for a long, long time.
I get it. Oh my gosh, my son over here. He's like, anyway. All right, Karen, if you want to follow Karen, all of the socials are right there in the comments. Check her out. And Karen, I love you. Thank you for being on.
Thanks for having
You're
me.
awesome. Thank you
Nice
so
to
much
meet
for
you,
letting me
Andy.
ask you weird and inappropriate questions. I'm really sorry.
I can take it.
All right, we'll see you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she is awesome. She is awesome. She's helped so much. Oh my goodness. Sharon says, thank you. All right, let's show another photo. Alex, if pull one up of Andy's beautiful artwork there.
Oh,
is there a place that we can view it? Oh my word. That looks like an actual picture that you took.
It does. It does. I'll tell you, the thing about colored pencils is technically the way I sort of learned. I sort of learned on my own with them. But if you want something to be white, you leave the paper white. Except these were tiny, tiny little dots. So when you're sitting there coloring, eventually I just colored over everything that needed to be white. And it's like a colored pencil is sort of like a waxy substance. And so you can't, like a white, just, I don't know if you know this or not, but a white colored pencil is for blending. It is typically not for, you can make some marks with it, but it's not going to be like bright white marks.
Okay.
So I had to go to the art store and be like, all right, I got colored pencil. I need to put white on it. What do you got? And so they recommended a couple of different pens, markers that sort of have it's kind of like having white paint inside of a thing. And then you just are able to, so I had to do that. And they still didn't come out as white as I wanted them to. So I think I whitened them a smidgen more in Photoshop, but this is what it looks like. So yeah.
That is absolutely just phenomenal. Unbelievable.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm always hoping that it's gonna look as good as I'm planning, but I never know 100%. Like I easily could have been like, well, one of his eyes is drooping, and how did he get like 8 legs? Like it's a spider frog. I don't know. And so yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Also, Karen has her information in there, so you guys just make sure you can follow her. Okay, June says that's so impressive. I know that is phenomenal. It really is.
I'm not bad for a guy with an art degree. That's what I like to say. I'm not too bad.
Not too bad. I don't know. You're underrating yourself. And
that's what I do. I am self-deprecating in person and on stage. That's what I do.
Well, at least you're consistent. So there's that. There is that. All right. Are you ready to bring up your friend that you didn't get to see this weekend?
Not at all. I'm going to go to the bathroom and take a dog for a walk and see if I can find these calm me down biscuit. Oh, sorry. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely.
All right. Let's show a little clip of him first, Alex, shall we?
You have to mess with people sometimes, though, Like at the fancy restaurant we were at, I can't help but mess with people because I never get dressed up. I don't get dressed up for church. The only time I get dressed up is if I'm in court. So I'm never dressed up otherwise. We were at this very, very fancy restaurant, and I can't help but do it because it's such a rare occasion, but every time I'm dressed up at a fancy restaurant, I will go to a random table, any random table, and I'll just go, how is everything? How is everything? Good, okay. Oh, I see you got the chicken marsala. Okay, good. My wife insisted that be on the menu when we opened up this place. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Okay. Get away with it every time. But till one time, I promise this happened. I came up to a table and I was like, how is everything? You know? And they were like, well, everything's fine, but we just been waiting for a water for 5 minutes now. It's very valid. I'll get right on that for you. Okay. And I was like, sweetheart, we have to move. We have to move tables. We have to move. We're moving out of here right now.
That's funny. I think he came up to me one time and I was mad about the water. Anyway, he's performed in clubs, colleges, churches, corporations in over 40 states. He's the winner of UNCW's Last Seahawk Standing and runner-up in Port City's Top Comic, open for SNL's Tim Meadows and Daily Show's Trevor Noah. Please welcome back the very funny and restaurant owner, John Felt, everybody.
Oh yeah.
John, where are you? You're coming to us live from where? From
I'm coming. Yeah, this isn't a panic room. I'm not rich enough for that. This is the quickest I could get away in my house with. It's been a long day.
I like that you have a green screen and what you chose was a closet background. That's what I like about you, John.
Well, in case anyone out there was wondering if it's possible to look hungover at 8 o'clock at night, here I am. I thought this was called Talk is Cheap. I don't really appreciate all the fine things in the background there. Andy's got a nice green screen like a professional gamer or COVID performer. Rhonda, your background looks like a Lifetime movie second family murder scene.
Yeah, with the air conditioner in the window.
But hers is real. Like that's her actual background, which
No,
looks really good and well lit. Yeah,
Andy, that can't be real. That's an escape room, is where she is right now.
She pointed out. Look, I did a sound check with her. She pointed. I was like, "That looks like a nice backdrop you got there." She's like, "It's real. Why would I have an air conditioning in the window on a fake backdrop?"
And can I want to thank Karen for being here, although I'm going to need a second opinion. Some of the things she recommended only depress me. She's like, oh, you'll feel better if you just like stop and think about your life. I'm like, no. If I start reflecting, that's when I start going to the dark places. I need to keep on the move and keep these idle hands working.
Oh my gosh, so
funny.
She's
like, you shouldn't eat late at night. I'm like, you should stop giving out advice. What are you talking about?
I know. Well, she's pregnant, so I almost lost myself there for a few minutes there. I was just like, I don't know, my mind strayed, and then I looked at you, Andy, and then
I'm sorry.
It happens.
It's a funny show, and then we have this nice lady come on talking serious about health, and I'm like, you're gonna have me talk to somebody about health. This is gonna be good.
Rhonda, you're gonna have to curl your hair next time. Me and Andy are really carrying the weight here in the perm.
Yeah, exactly. I do have some. Look, there's a little wave going on. I got like beach waves today.
Okay. Nice.
Sorry.
Close enough.
Andy Beningo says that you're a beast on stage. And it was fun watching you work last weekend. So
awesome!
It's so nice to have a positive guy like Andy around. As a pessimist, you really need to be evened out sometimes.
He must be a blast to work with.
Oh man, he really depressed. He really. Well, I'm on the keto diet, so I'm pretty depressed. And speaking of dark paths, it was hard. I could tell why Andy was so happy. Andy was double, fisting with 2 burgers. And so, sorry, Andy Beningo, not Forrester. Forrester would never.
By the way, that's
he's
all.
More of a triple.
Yeah,
triple kind of guy.
Like, why am I not hanging out with the dude that's double fisting burgers? I got the guy that was like, let's go split a 12-inch, sub from Subway. I'm like, wait a minute, dude, come on.
Oh man, I thought I was broke. Who are you talking about?
I was there with Don. We didn't split, but he got something I didn't even know they had at Subway. He's like, hey, let's go to Subway. And I'm thinking, sure, you can get that anywhere, but whatever. So Subway, he gets a steak and egg flatbread. I'm like, first of all, I used to work at Subway. I know all about the steak. It's lovely. and they didn't get any cheese. I'm like, you're ruining everything here. And I love steak and I love eggs, but I don't know that I would ever shove it in a flatbread at a Subway. Like I would eat steak and eggs at a waffle.
Are you telling me that when you order steak at Subway, they don't ask you how you want it cooked, if it's rare or anything like that? Really?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there's things at Subway secretly that are named after me because that's when I worked there. I invented sandwiches and sauces, and I'm not making that up at all. Yeah. I know a lot about Subway.
Which ones? We want to know which ones, Andy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're like, it's kind of like when there's like a secret menu at certain restaurants. Like if you go up and say, can I get the big A sauce? You know, it sounds gross, but it's not. It's delicious. And we would make it, and then we would dip the chips in it. And only like me and the fellow employees knew about it. But we're like, this is awesome. We should
Rhonda, you should have seen it. It was just a bunch of comedians all asking each other how we got wives. It was really, really fun. Like, how are we all married? How is this possible? I don't.
Yeah, I ask that every day.
Bring nothing to the table. So
yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm part of a religion that forbids divorce. That's what I'm really grateful. Like God's a man. He gets it. He won't let her leave. You know.
You're Mormon? What are you?
Christian-esque. No.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Protestant Presbyterian. So.
Yes, I understand.
He likes to mix stuff. That's good. Well, you know what? June has an idea. She says she thinks the game that should be played tonight is John back is back. Yeah. I see a lady Christmas sweater.
Yeah. Nice. There we go.
Oh yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah.
It's for the people.
Yeah.
You're talking about pumpkin spice. I'm ready for the peppermint. Okay.
There you go. I'm all about the pepper. There you go. I like to go straight to Christmas myself. I'm gonna decorate early.
I'm with you.
You know what? You look really nice in that. And
you look like what's your name? Goldberg from the Goldbergs. You look like the mom on the Goldbergs.
I think we're going in kind of a delicious dish direction with all this food talk and
oh, let's do it. I had a donut for dessert tonight. I finished by 7:00.
Wait, okay. You were a Subway person. Can you tell me why it used to be they cut it like in a triangle, but now they just cut flat? I missed the triangle cut. I'm going to be real.
That's how I did it when I worked there back in the late 80s, early 90s, is I did the triangle cut. And they've changed a lot of things over the years. I think the worst part ever was when they started measuring out the steak. I was like, hey, you don't need to like measure out how many ounces or pounds go on this. Load it up. I don't need that. Get some tongs. Let's make it happen.
Make it happen. Who doesn't say that?
Why weren't you the spokesperson for the healthy aspect of it? Why didn't they just pick, hire from within on that?
Here's the thing. My very first broken foot, and I've had 8 of them. My very first broken foot, I'm not making that up, it was working at Subway. Like I came home from college at Christmas time, and I didn't want to see my family, so I was at home with them, but didn't want to see them. So I would work like 60, 70 hours a week at Subway at Christmas time, making money because I didn't have any money. And I would do that in a pair of Chuck Taylors. And when you're a fat guy, you should never wear a pair of Chuck Taylors ever, because they don't have any support. So I think that might be reason number one that they wouldn't hire me as the healthy spokesperson. Now, at some point, yeah.
I've never heard someone so desperate to get a workman comp claim than to get so much.
Hey, I didn't break my feet 8 times while working at Subway. I have broken my feet 8 times, and that was my very first one. One of them was 4 days before my wedding. So
that's lovely.
Oh yeah, I can give you so many pairs of those boots you see people wearing. Like I got pairs, not 1 or 2. I got pairs.
Wow. Hey, Sharon says game time, and you know what? She's right. Roll it, Alex. It's time for That's right.
Oh,
let's see. You've got game. Wow. Stay awake for this there, John.
I thought the title sequence was going to be longer.
All right. Well, it wouldn't be a game if we didn't bring up the very special Talk is Cheap scorekeeper. Let's roll it, Alex, again. bring up our scorekeeper. Stay awake, people.
Here we go.
There they are. Oh, cute. That's so cute.
I also identify as a pumpkin.
My name is Pumpkin Rhonda. That's sweet. Love it.
Where? Nope. Just gonna. Nope.
Yeah, naked pumpkin Rhonda. Okay.
Well, I.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, and there's Alex. Okay. All right, we're gonna really start the game now. Ford, that's right. You are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy, 100% clean and sanitized hands. That's right. You could be the proud owner of one of these babies. All right. These do value at $5,500.
Oh, they
All
look
right.
delicious. They look delicious.
Yes, it's amazing. All right.
Put it on some Subway.
That's right. It's a new
Today's
sauce.
game,
New sauce.
Today's game. Are you ready? Today's game is famous Johns and Andes.
I'm out.
Famous
I'm out. I
Johns
don't know
and
one.
Andes. Famous Johns and Andes. John Corey, Eddie Meningo. It's not them. Okay, let's see. Wow. I hope the scorekeeper is seeing this sweater. That's definitely worth some points. Alice loves the scorekeeper.
Nice.
And Ward says, I got some. It tastes horrible. Okay. All right. Are we ready? All right. So you guys, what you're going to do is you're going to type. What is that? What you're going to do is you're going to type your answer in the little spot there where your name is. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got to figure out where.
I don't know
okay,
what that
hold on.
was.
Where is
That was just horrible, and I apologize. Sorry. Okay. Oh, look at that's how we're scoring tonight. Oh, scorekeeper, you just never cease to amaze me. That's wonderful. Connect 4. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Alex bring up a clue of a famous John or Andy. I'll let you know what it is. I'll let you know. I think we're starting off with I don't know.
Sorry, where do we type the answer again?
All right. So
I found it.
All right. Where your name is, you know where your name is? The 3
Yeah.
dots. Every show. Every show. I told you, Andy. All right. So at the bottom, there's 3
Oh, there we go.
dots. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where you put your name, you're going to edit your name. You're actually going to type in there. So now my audience always knows what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So we're going to start off with a famous John. Okay. Famous John. All right. Alex, can you bring up the clue? This Canadian comedian and actor starred in films such as Uncle Buck. That is John who?
Andy. Oh, sorry.
Or is it John whom?
Good thing I got it right.
I know. And the answer is John Candy. Is the answer John Candy? No, it's not John Corey. It is John Candy. For those of you who don't know, my husband's name is John. All right. So the scorekeeper's keeping score. And how is that going to work there? Gosh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We've got 1, 2,
1.
1, 2. Where's the other one? 1.
Andy's the red one.
Oh, black. I see it.
Andy's the red one, obviously.
Obviously.
No, you're actually the red one.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of pressure.
I know. All right. Let's bring up the second clue, and this is an Andy. It's an American actor, comedian, television producer, Southern gospel singer, and writer whose career spanned 7 decades in music and television. Here's the big clue. Known for his Southern drawl. Do you know who that might be? And if you don't, I'll give you a little clue. How are we doing? Might have had a show named after himself. Okay. You think you're ready? Are you ready? Let's reveal the answers. Ooh, we have 2 different answers there. Is it Andy Griffith or the famous Andy Rooney show?
John, are you or are you not from North Carolina? I'm just curious. Yeah, just
Dun,
curious.
dun, 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 dun. All right. I'm sure that now it's going to get flagged because I sound exactly like the intro. Yes, the correct answer is Andy Griffith. That's right. Let's see. Now that it's not Andy Gibb, it's Andy Griffith. Let's see. Alice has it. John Peters has it. And June Colson has it. And you guys also had John Candy Corey.
John Candy Corn.
That's funny. That's hysterical. Anyway. All right. So now the score is, well, it looks like Andy is ahead by one little disc.
Where's my sweater point? I thought that was
Oh, look at says the scorekeeper. That scorekeeper can be bribed though. That scorekeeper has been bribed before.
that's what the sweater is, a bribe.
Or it's a desperate plea for some. I don't know. All right.
If it was a negligee, John, then we're
Andy, just because I'm in the closet doesn't mean we're gonna do 7 minutes in heaven, okay?
All right, let's bring up the next clue. This is for a John. Okay. This president led the U.S. through the Cuban Missile Crisis. No, it was not John Peters. I can tell you that. So which John was that? All right. We have John F. Kennedy, JFK. Is that the correct answer? Scorekeeper?
I don't know. That could be like James Faulkner Cravats or something like JFK. I don't know.
That was pretty obscure, yeah.
That is the correct answer. Oh my gosh, Ward Harrison, John Wilkes Booth, he says. Tom Hoyes has it correct. Ward Harrison. JFK, yes, Peter, it's Kennedy. It's
I draw two. Let's see.
John Corey Kennedy. Look at that.
Nice.
Pumpkin.
Look at that pumpkin. Is that okay, that's a pumpkin. Sure. Looks like it's got a hand at the top.
I think you might need to blur out that pumpkin.
Nice.
Wow.
Me too. I draw two. Look, I draw two.
Look at that horse. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I only draw conclusions.
That's nice. I also draw flies.
All right, are you ready? We're gonna go with the next clue. Of course, we're alternating, so it's gonna be an Andy, an American comedian, actor, writer, producer, and musician who was also a cast member on Saturday Night Live. Type in your answers, please. I don't want to brag, but I just drew this freehand myself.
Very nice.
I know.
Very nice.
Thank you. It's kind of like I was kind of going for like the, like the Boo font 50. Okay.
Beningo, correct. Andy Beningo. That's it.
Is the correct answer Andy Kaufman, or is it Andy correct answer?
Andy Sandler.
The correct answer is has been had by June Colson. It is Andy Samberg. Incorrect. That is so very sad.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry too. That's very sad. All right. That's. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? We have Andy Kaufman, John Peters. Nope. I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong. But that was a very good guess. A wrong guess, but a good guess. All right. The score is still. Oh, wait. I think we have another point there for your sweater or something. We have. 3-2. Is it 3-2? I can't tell. All right. Look. I love the way I look over. Like, oh, okay. Let me see. You think I'd be used to this whole virtual thing, but not yet. All right. Tony Clifton. I don't even know who that is. Okay.
That's Andy Kaufman. Tony Clifton is Andy Kaufman.
Oh, okay. That's his good luck.
It's like a Fight Club thing.
Okay.
Hard to explain.
Oh, is that the wrestler thing that he Is that
No, Tony Clifton was sort of
His
a
alter ego.
alter ego.
That
He
was
would
his
dress
alter
up and he'd
ego?
be like, how you doing, lady? Ah.
all right? Because I did see, like, I saw Man on the Moon. You know, that
Yes,
was
and he would dress up like it, but also his manager buddy would dress up like him, and you never knew when it was Andy and when it wasn't.
right. So weird. So, do you have anything like that, you guys, that you want to get out?
Alter
Yeah.
ego?
I have one that's funny sometimes. I send that guy on stage when I'm depressed. So
My family would say that that my alter ego is Angry Dad, and I would say, "Shut the hell up." That's what I say.
All right, let's bring up our next. This one is going to be a John.
No.
Famous John. All right. Named Marion Robert Morrison at birth, this actor nicknamed the Duke starred in 142 films. So long before your time there, before all of our time, actually. All right, ready? John Wayne. John Wayne.
Wait.
Oh.
John put John Wayne G like John Wayne Gacy.
right?
By the way, is a murderous clown, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just so strange.
John Wayne Gacy. Oh. That's scary.
It's weird.
It's
Yeah. You clowning. John Wayne.
It's really not fair. Whenever I see another birthday clown, it's always like Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker or a real life serial killer. I was like, whoa, I don't like the stereotypes here.
Look, the scorekeeper says that they will still count it.
Ah!
Yes,
Nice.
they're still getting counted. John
Nice.
Wayne. All right. Here's your next Andy.
Here we go.
Are you ready? American actor, comedian, and wrestler, played his foreign man character in the hit series Taxi. All right, come on, guys. I know you know Andy Williams. It's so close. All right. Are you Andy Kaufman? Jim Carrey.
Nice.
That's not even doesn't even start with an Andy.
It counts.
It's an
I know he played him in the movie. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Will the scorekeeper give it to you? I don't know.
I'm
it.
starting to wonder if I'm supposed to be putting joke answers to be funny.
Andy's so competitive.
And
I'm
and that's the
competitive,
crazy
I get it.
thing. I'm not, but I'm like, I just
Wait,
don't-
not,
Yeah.
Oh, he's not counting. Come on. Where's the comedic value?
I just don't want people to think I'm a moron. That's all.
See, I've already given up on that, Andy. For you, Andy. So.
I know. You thought I was a moron to begin with. I get it. You gave up on it. I get it.
All right. So, Alice wants to. Andy gets a point for laughing. Give you extra points. And,
Yeah,
yes, John.
It's contagious. I apologize.
Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. I would have given you Jim Carrey.
Look, you don't
There's no
want to mess
Andy
with the
John.
weird white gloved hand. He's ready to kill you. He's already wearing a glove, so he won't get caught. So I'm not going to mess with the scorekeeper.
I know. The scorekeeper is.
just make the next one worth 2 points, and give me a chance here.
All right. Ready? This one.
Yeah.
You're going to get this one. You got to get this one. It's a John.
Okay.
This English singer, songwriter, musician, and peace activist was part of one of the most famous boy bands in the 1960s. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that my my answers don't come up as quick as I type them.
All right, are we ready?
get to
John
start it in
Lennon, overrated lead singer. Wow. Imagine. Oh, by the way, Imagine is the reason why John doesn't like him. I'm almost certain.
One of them, yeah. Look, I just like Paul. The libertarian in me can't get on board with some of the Hippocratic messages. So
I understand that. I understand what you're saying.
hey, I think I got an extra point for that.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Boy, this scorekeeper's a wild card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't know what's
Just how I like my scorekeepers.
It is not John Bon Jovi, Ward Harrison. And Alice, yes, you got it. Alice is. I agreed. Oh, see, that's where you hit it. You struck a nerve. You struck a nerve, and so you got 2 points for straight.
Oh,
You also this person, the scorekeeper, also does not care for John Lennon. Is that what we're hearing?
I clearly I knew
thumbs up.
Clearly, I knew the answer. I just appealed to people's. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You appeal to yeah, nice.
That?
I got it.
Knocked
That was
it
John
right
Lennon
off
in
the-
heaven falling out of the cloud. I get it. All right, nice.
Hey, that first of all, he imagined there was no heaven, so it's not
Right.
really fair.
Exactly.
There's no heaven. Yeah, which is sad.
Hey, it's easy if you
Well, you
try.
know what? All right. I'm just going to keep moving right on, right along. We're going to keep it a rolling.
He tried to imagine no possessions, but that seemed to be pretty hard for him in his castles. Yeah.
All right, it's an Andy now, American artist, a film director and a producer who was a leading figure in the visual art movement known as pop art. Ooh, not Andy Beningo, scorekeepers, not Andy Beningo. All right. Oh, do we have something there? I don't
Art question. You better get it right, Andy.
Yeah. Is it Andy Warhol? Yes, the correct answer is Andy Warhol. Look at that. And the applause. I'm an art major. Yeah, you have to.
Bob Ross.
I don't think that's
So fun.
There's
fun
the more.
fact-
There's the more curly hair we were looking for.
Yeah, fun fact. I love Bob Ross, and there's thousands of videos of him where you just fall asleep. It's wonderful. And I was not good at painting when I was in college. Still not fabulous at it. But I had a guy who's like, "Hey, come take this class with me." And we went and learned how to paint from a Bob Ross certified painter. So the guy had like taken classes from Bob Ross. He taught classes out of his home. And I have about like 6 or 7 paintings in my house that look like Bob Ross paintings because I painted them and was taught by Bob Ross certified dude. It's crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
So you were almost kind of like taught by Bob Ross.
Almost
sort of,
vicariously. Yes.
Vicariously.
Yes. Yeah.
That's your claim to fame. Now, you heard he has there's a documentary out.
I know. I need
And
to watch
I
it.
hear it might
Scandalous.
change your opinion of Bob Ross.
I think it more is like his families are turds, I think is what it is. But I could be wrong. I haven't seen it. So I thought the whole point was it was like his family are a bunch of money grubbing people. And because he was always like a nice guy. I mean, he killed people. He was a veteran, but he's a nice guy. You turn it.
Someone say served his country, but I like the way you worded it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you can turn a paintbrush into a shiv real quick. So that's all I'm saying.
That's one unhappy little tree, Andy.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. See, look, there you go. Mr. Scorekeeper knows what I'm talking about. Stab, 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 stab,
Ooh,
stab. There
that's
you go.
all right,
Andy
let's
John Lennon.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I think that's good to do with the shooting. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna move right along. You identify as a punk. Okay, we're gonna go to the next. He was the governor of Massachusetts and the president of the Second Continental Congress and signer of the Declaration of Independence. John whom? Is it who or whom? I don't know. Let's see. Ready. We have 2 different answers here. John Peters. No, it's not John Peters. John Hancock or John Adams. The correct answer is John Hancock.
Ah!
John Hancock.
John
My
Hancock.
God.
Put your John Hancock right on here.
It's Herbie Hancock.
You're right. You're right. Rocket. That's what I'm saying.
They gave you
Look, I saw Herbie Hancock in concert one time. He didn't play that at all. I couldn't have been more disappointed. I didn't even know he was a famous jazz musician. I thought he made this awesome hip hop song in the 80s called Rocket. You go see him. He doesn't play it. He doesn't care.
Sad. Sad for disappointment. All right, let's do one more. Are you ready?
Well, hey, Mr. Swerkeeper's giving out hundreds over there. What's going
I know. American actor, comedian, writer, and talk show announcer who is best known as sidekick for Conan O'Brien. It's an Andy. Okay. And the correct answer is they both have Andy Rick. So funny. Very good, you guys.
Nice.
Andy Richter is the correct answer. Nice. And so what is our final score, scorekeeper? I can't count that. So Andy has a lot. And he is,
by the way, I hear that all the time. Andy
obviously, he is the winner. Andy is the winner. He will be receiving the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy. 100% clean and sanitized hands. That's right. You can shake hands with Andy now. You know why? Because they'll be sanitized right immediately following. Okay, nice. That's awesome. This show goes by so super fast. It's unbelievable. We already have to show who's going to be on next week's show. Can you do that for me, Alex? Next week, we will have as my guest co-host, Tyler Hittner will be here along with featuring comedian Derek Tennant. And my special guest will be the very lovely and talented, and she's incredible because she can take 2 sticks of stone and make something out of it. She'll be showing us how to do something fantastic. I don't know. It's Gail Cooper. She's going to be here. So tune in next Tuesday night. That is the 5th of October at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time at Rhonda Corey Comedy. You can watch that either on YouTube or the Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page. And later on, you will be able to watch all the episodes on the Roku TV channel on the app Creative Motion, right? The Creative Motion. What is that pumpkin orange? Is that supposed to be me? That is really freaking me out just a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hasn't it gone so fast? It goes by so super fast. I'm not doing pumpkin. I hate pumpkin. Let's see. Great show tonight. Thank you, Alice. I thought so too. It was a lot of fun, and it goes by so super fast. You guys, do you want to promote your websites or any shows you have going on? Andy, what do you have going on?
I got a bunch of shows here in October. Are coming up in October. Now's not October, but you can find out everything at comicbiga.com. I'm a comic. I'm big. My name's Andy A. comicbiga.com. I'm Comic Big A on all the social media. And so, yeah, I'm actually going to the little town I grew up in next week, which is going to be hilarious because it's a podunk little town. So I'm excited.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And what's going on with you, John Phelps?
Hey, you can see me in Northern Virginia at Woodbridge Baptist. I'll be doing a show with Laugh All Night up there on October 10th. It's free and open to the public. So Northern Virginia area, Maryland, come on. It's going to be an awesome time. You can go to laughallnight.com or cleangetawaycomedy.com for more details.
Sounds awesome. Thank you, Ward Harrison. Says, awesome show as always. Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us. I want to thank the scorekeeper. Of course, we want to thank Chewy for staying asleep the whole time, because if he's not, it could be horrible. And thank you, Alex, for helping produce this show and putting up all the lovely things that I could never put up, like videos and pictures and stuff like that. Otherwise, it'd be kind of boring. So, all right, we will see you next Tuesday. You guys can stick around in the green room, and I'll have refreshments for you. And all right, yeah, lots of them. And
awesome.
All right. So this is episode 104, and we are officially out.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Yeah. Well, I've said don't amount to nothing.